cushions on the swing bench. Pool's taken a while to fill up, but no rush. I'm just enjoying my Sunday. I'm going to get the washing up in soak in a minute. I'm just going to chuck the whole lot in the bath and do it all in the bath so it all gets done in one hit. So I can clean up the kitchen a bit easier and disinfect everything. Yeah, when I'm done today, it's been dismantled. It's got an extraction water point where I can just fit the hose on it, clip the hose on it and drain it straight over the vegetables and that. So I'm not putting chlorine through it. It's got a water pump for flowing the water around. I'm going to put a couple of buckets of hot water in it just to warm the water up a bit, but it's not going to be hot anyway. It's to chill in and relax, isn't it? Cool off. So the sun's going to heat the water anyway. And then over there, it's going to have its own purpose-built little hut thing and roof covering. And I'll probably move all the slabs over to there once the concreting's done at the end of the garden. Then it's got its base to sit on with a mat underneath it. Yeah. You can hear the deaf comments behind me. Yeah, poor old Murphy, he's got wise to it, overhearing me talking to other people about what's been going on with the threat of violence the other day. And he's got wise to it, knows that they've put in a complaint, so he's disappeared for the weekend because he don't want to be part of it. Right, it's only his court case that is giving the landlords the angle to say it's antisocial behaviour when it's not. All I've been doing is making a fence, playing a bit of music, being constructive in my garden. Same as what the other neighbours do. Antisocial, got a pool there, going to use it myself. And all the other idiots that have been giving me all this shit are going to look at it and think, oh, I'd love a dip in the pool right now. Well, see that t-shirt above it? Yeah. You see him flipping the bird at it? Yeah. Well, it's not going to be left out for them to tamper with or do what the hell they want to do. It's going to have a purpose-built little area that the landlords have already okayed. So this little game they're playing, is it affecting my happiness? Because I'm going to be eating a nice mango juice lolly, chilling in the pool in a bit, while they're all sitting indoors with their windows closed and their curtains closed. And I'm going to have a bit of music on my phone like I normally do. It's phone, no speaker, no excess noise limit. Same as I normally do. I've got to set it up exactly like this for when the antisocial behaviour lady comes round as well. Might actually be in the pool in the back garden when she comes round, and I'll stop playing the music and press record on the phone. I think there's, by the time I delete a couple more apps, I think there's going to be about 40-50 minutes worth of record time. So I'm going to record everything. Even put the chair down the end of the garden with the phone in it, go and sit down there at the table, and she can listen while I explain what's been going on with the neighbours. Neighbours that way, play music in their garden while they're working. No problem with me. It's just the women women trying to play two blokes against each other to cause a fight because they can't get their own way. That's who's disturbing the peace in the neighbourhood. What am I doing? I'm chilling in the pool, mate. Not giving a fuck anymore. Stop involving me in your nonsense. And if I decide I want to record me making progress with my fence and you happen to start an argument with me while I'm recording a video, it's your own problem. I'm not recording you. You know what I mean? This is what's been said in this letter as well. I'm going out of my way to record the neighbours. Nope. I'm recording my own progress for my own electronic diary. There's a big difference. So as you can see, I've made sure there's an overhang with the blanket so it comes down below the fence line so there's no camera intrusion. Camera's fixed on the perimeter line, as you saw on one of the previous videos. This pallet over here, the one behind the red one over there, one of the lengthway back bits is coming off in a little bit, and that's going to be the fence post I need for that bit there, so that can raise that up and get that level. And then next time I go out, get another bucket of fence stain and then give the whole thing another coat and then start on the panels one by one as well. But yeah, I want to get that corner sorted out and the roof on that bit. That'll be done off the next pip. Concrete down first for that area so I can use the slabs. And just got to level the area, remove the washing line bucket for the stem. Just got to move that over here somewhere. Probably on the corner there. If you see what I mean, put it there and then it's overhanging the pool a little bit, which isn't going to be there, it's going to be over there. So, where's Roxy? Oh, look, she's found a bit of shade behind there. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, she's happy. Get away. Good girl. Alright, you can't jump up here, can you? Dirty feet. Go and get a drink. Go and get a drink. You had a hose off, haven't you? Roxy, come here. Come here. Roxy. Come here. Now. You stay over here. There's a good girl. We're over here to keep away from the problem fence at the moment, which is why we set up over here today with the swing bench, so I can relax. And then if anyone does decide they want to get gobby and try and leap the fence, they're going to get obliterated, because I'm allowed to defend myself using reasonable force, and I will not be trusting the police again. Still allowed to defend myself. And not being funny, if it's serious intent to seriously injure or kill me, I've got the right to defend myself using lethal force as well, if I need to. So I'm simply not worried anymore. Enough of the nonsense, isn't it? I just want to live life in peace. Same as everyone else. You know what I mean? If you got to the age in life where you want to be in a neighbourhood causing problems, falling back on your dementia, then why don't you go and live in an old people's home? Not being funny. This is the second incident now. First was the threat of violence from Murphy, who you'd been winding up from your garden, and he threatens violence which you can't remember because of your dementia. And then you start another argument with the other neighbours while I'm talking to my dog, of all things, and just opened a can of beer after making a fence for a day. It's nonsense, you know. So yeah, I can't wait to speak to this antisocial behaviour lady. I say, yeah, do you want to come and jump in the pool with me? I'll proper take the piss out of her for being a cheeky bitch. You know what I mean? Oh, come on, don't be antisocial. Didn't you bring her, Cozzy? Oh, well, you'll have to strip down as you are. You can't say that to me. I just did. Do you want to get in the pool or not? It's too hot to be sitting indoors. Roxy, come here. Come here. Good girl. Yeah, so I'm not fussed in the slightest. I've already reported it the right way, so if the call logs don't match up from when I put in the threat of violence to any complaint that's just been put in, then we shall find out exactly what's going on, won't we? And if the landlord's antisocial behaviour lady is acting up again because they are nothing to do with the court case or the court decision, and there were no antisocial behaviour orders whatsoever attached to the case, so she will be exposing herself as well while being recorded for proof. Well, I've got all the time in the world to watch the pool fill up. Now I know how big it is, I can sort of allocate a bit of area for it. Probably the concrete area next while I sort out that area. Get a proper pool mat for underneath. It's going to be drained at the end of every day anyway. Waters the garden, doesn't it? Roxy, come here. Come here, now. There you go. Are you an out of control dog, are you? Are you being antisocial, are you? Barking back at other dogs? How dare you? I could hear all them pots and pans crashing about in her kitchen earlier, and I was thinking, you cheeky bitch, why don't you keep your volume down? Do you know what I mean? Everyone's got to listen to them get the ump. Where's Stroppy? Thump, thump, crash, crash. Oh, it's okay for you to make a racket then. Moan your fucking little wannies off. Go get in that kitchen and do your housework. Stop interfering in other people's lives who are trying to live in peace with their neighbours. Only antisocial element I've got to my life is I don't trust you lot who live behind me that way. One family's okay that way. Neighbour that side, he's okay. It's just them two women. They're involved in the whole set-up court case, and I've exposed them, and they're trying to cover their tracks by trying to set me up again, so it's not going to work. So that's the point we got to. There's no eviction threat because I haven't done anything wrong. I'm just building stuff in my garden, listening to a bit of music. And if I'm sitting here listening to a bit of music coming out of my house, it's to save me listening to my phone, isn't it? See what I mean? But the volume levels never go above what the phone can do. So if I'm sitting down the end of the garden with the phone, with the radio or music on the phone playing, That's the volume level I hear it at the end of the garden. Now, if I'm not using my phone and I've got the window open and I can hear the same volume level at the end of the garden as what I would be using the mobile phone at, there's no noise complaint. It's the same volume level, whether it's coming from inside the house or from at the end of the garden on my mobile phone while I make something. No difference. Neither break noise pollution regulations. Repetitive Beat Act is for rave music, constant rave music, same pulsing beat all day long, all night long. I play different forms of music, never the same. All different styles, so that doesn't apply to that law. No repetitive beats. Do you see what I'm saying? So I know my rights, and they can just burn in the sunshine, can't they, while I soak in a nice cool pool, eating a nice mango lolly, having a curry. Fuck the haters.